Green Bay Packers drama. Rasheed Walker breaks silence after getting booted from practice by coach LaFleur. Something feels different in Green Bay this year, and it's not just the summer heat. As the Packers gear up for another NFL season, training camp is turning heads for all the right reasons, and some surprising ones too. Unlike recent years, this camp has seen a noticeable spike in intensity. We're not talking about light-hearted competitiveness, we're talking old-school grit, the kind that used to define the game decades ago. Longtime fans might remember stories from legends like Team Hall of Famer Gilbert Brown, who openly admits he couldn't stand his own teammate Frank Winters back in the day because of how brutal their practice battles were. That was the NFL of the 90s, raw, relentless, and unfiltered. Fast forward to today, the league has evolved, prioritizing player safety, especially during training camps. Coaches across the league emphasize smart, protective play during drills to avoid unnecessary injuries. But in Green Bay's camp this year, things have taken a bit of a throwback turn, and head coach Matt LaFleur is clearly taking notice. Hard hits and heated moments, Nate Hobbs and Rasheed Walker under the spotlight. Two names have surged to the forefront of this growing storyline: cornerback Nate Hobbs and left tackle Rasheed Walker. Both have been making headlines, not just for their play, but for how physical they've been with their own teammates. So physical, in fact, that Coach LaFleur removed both from team drills for going a little too hard. Hobbs was flagged by LaFleur even before full pads came on, earning a warning for excessive contact. But once the pads were on, Hobbs delivered a heavy hit to running back Marshawn Lloyd, a hit that, while not responsible for Lloyd's groin injury, was deemed too aggressive for a controlled practice setting. And then there's Rasheed Walker. During a drill on Tuesday, Walker put pass rusher Kingsley Enagbare on the ground, a major no-no in practice where player safety is paramount. Coach LaFleur didn't hesitate. He ordered Walker to take a lap and sit out the rest of the session. But what happened next spoke volumes. Instead of walking off alone, Walker was joined by teammates like Tucker Kraft and Josh Jacobs, who ran the lap alongside him, unprompted. It was a moment of solidarity, a team showing unity even in discipline. Walker sets the record straight. We were just straining. Naturally, the media wanted Walker's side of the story, and after practice he didn't hold back. According to Matt Schneidman of The Athletic, Walker explained, "We were both just straining." That's really what it was. He recalled how LaFleur told him to take a lap, and how at first he was surprised by the call. "I was like, what?" "Because I personally don't like taking laps," Walker admitted with a smile. "So I was trying to catch my breath. Then I saw my teammates running and I thought, I'll run with them. I took another one just to get my thoughts together, then walked a third. It was all good after that." In the end, Walker did more than what was required, not just to clear his head, but to show maturity and reflection in the heat of the moment. Packers' front office isn't worried, and neither should you be. While some fans may raise eyebrows at the intensity in camp, General Manager Brian Gutekunst sees it from a different lens. His message? "I'd rather have to ask a player to dial it back than push him to turn it up." And honestly, that says it all. The Green Bay Packers are hungry. They're playing with fire, and sometimes that means things get a little too heated, but that's a far better problem than complacency. If you're as fired up for the Packers season as we are, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of breaking news, exclusive interviews, and behind-the-scenes access from Green Bay. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is the physical play a concern or a sign of passion and grit? Let's talk about it.